Hello, hello, and welcome everybody. We are restarting the pilot's life career. I am not going to restart it after this at all anymore. Whatever happens, happens. We are going to be flying for Rex Airlines out here in Australia, and I know right now normally Sydney is closed at this point in time. I believe it's under a curfew. But we are going to depart out of here anyways, because we're rebels like that. As you see, I already input some brief data and stuff, so that's all good. We're going to go on ahead and get our co-pilot aboard. So let's get the pre-flight flow. And because I'm using ActiveSky and FSLTL, we are going to be using FSHUD instead of say intentions. Now, I will do a couple flights.
Good morning, Captain.
I will do a couple of flights where it's just basically me and say intentions. But I figured the first flight of a brand new airline, hopefully it start to another brand new series and everything. I'm planning on keeping up with this one actually, and basically I'm gonna try to find me. If anybody's out there that knows somebody that's willing to edit videos and stuff, please send them my way and everything, so that way I can talk to them. Because I have no problem of sending the videos to them and everything and having them edit it. But otherwise, these are going to be raw and uncut, and sometimes they'll be even on live stream. So just keep that known. I'm waiting for power to get to the aircraft. Actually, I can go on ahead and do what I need to do now. So I use Pushback Tool Pro Plus. So let me do this real quick. I want to manually dismiss all this. And we are going to call for fuel. We're going to call for the jetway. I am going to go open up the forward left door. There's the jetway. And I don't know what... Hello? I don't know why it does this every time when I click the door. Because the door should be open. Yeah. So I don't know why the jetway pulls back every time I do that. Alright. I'm going to try this one more time with the jetway. I want to see something. I want to see if it opens this door automatically. So it's showing the door is open. But if I do that, okay, now it opens. Alright, we good. Alright, we got power to the aircraft now. We're going to go into the FMC. We're going to set this up real quick. Actually, I'm going to come down here and do this real quick and turn up the panel. Come over here, turn up this panel. We're going to turn some background lighting on. Because it is like 2 in the morning over here in Australia. YSSY. And we are on east, I think it's E39? I want to say it's the gate. No. Might be with the space. We'll see. Space 39. Let's see if that works. Nope. Saying it's not in database. Even though I know it probably is. Alright. Do that. Going here to the route. YSSS. We are going up to Brisbane today. So YBBN. Or if you...
Heading out for my checks.
Or if you are an Aussie, this early morning. Flight plan, sim brief, set payload, set fuel, go back in here, set route. I do that so that way I don't have to worry about mimicking all this anymore. I do try to bring the fuel truck and the jetway at least in, just to mimic that part. Alright, so we're going to load the route. Today we are Rex 390. And now we should go into the performance tool here. I need to get the ADDONS real quick. Actually, they might not have an ADDONS up, actually, to be honest, because they're under curfew. I do not see. Wait, this is Kingsford Smith, right? Yeah, okay.
Kingsford Smith, ADDONS, information, Lima, 1645, wind, 287 degrees, at 6 knots, visibility, 10 kilometers or more, sky condition, scattered, 5,500 feet, temperature, 13, dew point, 10, altimeter, 3027, transition, altitude, 10,000, transition level, flight level 110, landing runway 25, departure runway 34 left, 34 right, advise you have information, Lima. Kingsford Smith, ADDONS, information, Lima, 1646, wind, 287 degrees, at 6 knots, visibility, 10 kilometers or more, sky condition, scattered, 5,500 feet, temperature, 13, dew point, 10, altimeter, 3027, transition, altitude, 10,000,
34 left, 34 right,
alright. 110, landing runway 25, departure runway Sydney clearance, next 390, parking 3 mile, request clearance to Brisbane, with information, Lima.
Next 390, clear to Brisbane, via Sierra 93, departure, runway 34 left, initial climb, flight level 200, Dennis filed, squawk, 6552.
Jesus.
Cleared to Brisbane via Sierra Yankee 3, departure, runway 34 left, initial climb, flight level 200, Dennis filed, squawk, 6552, next 390.
Next 390, road back correct, when ready, contact Sydney ground, 126.5.
126.5, next 390.
Alright. So we're going to go 34 left. Import from aircraft. Import weather. Alright, I am setting up this offhand, which is FSFO version 5. I do use it. Takeoff flaps 5. Configuration is takeoff 1. Packs on. Transitions 10,000. Temperature outside is, or to select is 47. V1 is 136. V rotate is 137. And 142 for V2. Alright, that should be everything set there for him. 0 fuel weight. that's wrong. It's 136.9. 9. Alright, so we'll set 137. And then we're going to go into here to performance in it. 136.9. Oh, 0 is 13. Oh, whoops. Why is it not letting me put in anything? There we go. Just re-download it. 123.8. Okay. Fuel and reserves is. Try to find my flight plan here. Where's my briefing? There it is. Fins. 4.0. So 4.0 in reserves. The reason why I do this part manually is because it doesn't always. It still doesn't pull always. Oh, hi Maya. Hi. You like bacon grease, baby? I hope you don't get sick. I hope you don't get sick. If you get sick, it's on you. Alright. 16 is the cost index. Stop. Stop. I don't want you getting sick. I don't want you getting sick, baby. I love you. Stop. Alright, our flight level today is... What's our cruising altitude? 370. Cruising winds is 256 at 6.9. Hey, perfect time to fly today. Alright, and then our planned fuel was 13.0. Alright, select temp is 47. We are doing a takeoff. Yep, there we are. D1. Alright, runway winds is 300 at 6. Slope is 0.0. Negative 0.0. And my cat is in my way. And my cat's in my way. Alright, previous page.
Walk around completed.
Takeoff flaps 5.
Okay, to start boarding, Captain.
Yes. Hull control shift to board.
Go ahead and send them down.
Right, and CG is somewhere. 20.2. Trim at 5.6. 5.6. Alright, and it's 136, 137. Okay, it's 36, 37, 42. And we're going to go to the departure. We are taking off on 34 left. On the sit 3.
Glide slow. Pull up. Wind shear. Wind shear. Wind shear.
And
Terrain. Terrain. Pull up. Airspeed low. Airspeed low.
I'm expecting
Sink rate. Pull up.
ILS 19
Terrain.
left
Pull up.
into Brisbane.
Don't sink.
I think
Don't
we're just
sink.
going off the Besto
Too
transition.
Low. Terrain. Too low. Gear. Too low. Flaps. Too low. Terrain. Glide slow.
Open up
Bank
Navigraph.
angle. Bank angle. Approaching
Real
minimums.
quick. Flights.
Minimums.
Unload this.
2,500.
Import.
1,000. 500. 400.
We're taking the sits
300.
3.
200. 100. 50.
Off 34 left.
30. 20.
We're expecting this.
Wind shear. Wind shear. Wind shear. Too low. Terrain. Caution. Terrain.
Oh. Oh. Wait. That might be a flaw in my flight plan. Bet you 10 to 1 I'm supposed to be on the... Bet you I'm supposed to be on the Goma 3 Alpha arrival. Oh, that's not cool. Uh-oh. Let me remove this. Remove this. Remove this. Bet you that's what I'm supposed to be on. And then ILS 19 left at Besto. I bet you that's what I'm supposed to be at. Okay. It's supposed to be this, I think. For some reason, it had me going into BN, which is the... the VOR DME for it. I don't think there was a... Let me see if there was a VOR DME for 19 left. At BN. Oh, it's you. Yeah, no, I don't see anything. It's all at Besto. So my flight plan kind of got wrecked here. Hold on. I want to make sure. Okay, so... Oh, it's vectored out. Okay. Let me bring this up. It's not off of a SID. It is off of runway heading. That is fine. I am just double checking some stuff. I am going to close the door now. We're going to tell the jetway it can move back. . I have yet to see the fuel truck. Well, that's alright. Alright, let me go on ahead and tell him he can do his pre-flight
checklist. Oxygen.
Tested.
Navigation, transfer and display switches.
Normal and auto.
Window heat.
On.
Pressurization mode selector.
Auto.
Flight instruments.
Set.
Parking brake.
On.
Fuel control switches.
Cut off. Departure briefing. It will be a left seat takeoff from Yankee, Sierra, Sierra, Yankee, to Yankee, Bravo, Bravo, November. The reported runway conditions are normal. Taxi route is per ATC instructions. We'll be departing on runway 34, left. Standard reject and emergency procedures apply. Any questions?
I'm good.
Completed.
Pre-flight
I'm going to
checklist
delete
complete.
this normal, and I'm going to move this up. There we go. That should bring in the normal. Yeah, okay, there it goes. What? What just happened? Alright.
Dear passengers, this is to inform you the aircraft doors have been closed. In order to push back on time, all passengers must be seated with your seatbelts fastened. All luggage must be stored in the overhead bin or under the seat in front of you. The cabin crew will be passing through to make their final safety checks before pushback. Thank you and welcome aboard.
3-4 left is which way? There's only one way I can turn out of here anyways, but still. I'm getting cute with the pushback. We're following the lines today, folks. There we go. I like that pushback. All right,
Before start checklist. Flight deck door.
Closed and locked.
Fuel 13007 pounds.
Checked.
Passenger signs.
On.
MCP. Speed 100. Heading 334. Altitude 1000.
Set.
Takeoff speeds V1 136. VR 137. V2 142.
Checked.
CDU pre-flight.
Completed.
Rudder and aileron trim.
Free and 0.
Anti-collision lights.
On.
Before start checklist complete.
Okay, I wasn't expecting that. 335. Okay, close enough. This is... okay, that's kind of bogus. What is it? 145, so 150. I normally do I know some people will just do the VREF in there at 145. I typically do VREF plus 5. I notice that it does give me a little bit, for me personally, it gives me a little bit smoother transition into the climb rate. And then I'm going to put my course at 334. Normally he sets all this. I don't know why he didn't. Oh, wait. I bet you 10 to 1 I probably still have it set up from the Phoenix. Let me check.
Captain, all passengers are aboard. We should have everyone seated in the next 5 to 10 minutes.
Yeah, so that's... Okay. So that's basically what it is. I basically need to turn on some things from... the Phoenix over to the PMDG. Should be able to arm this. Alright. Alright, remove the chocks because I'm getting ready to push back. I need to take off need to take a look at the takeoff again. Yep, that's right. I'm okay with this. This is basically the same thing. We'll change it up. Yeah, we'll put it there that way. Let's see if this arms. I don't know why the auto throttle's not arming. Alright.
Sydney ground, Rex 390, parking 39, request pushback and start up.
Rex 390, pushback and start
Cockpit
up.
to ground.
Pushback and start up approved. Rex
This
390.
is ground, standby.
We're just connecting the tug at the moment.
Okay, sir. The bypass pin is installed. All doors and hatches closed and the ground equipment is removed.
The parking brakes are set. You may lift.
Parking brake set. Lifting the aircraft. Standing by for pushback.
Alright.
Cockpit to ground.
Go ahead.
We are cleared for start and push.
Okay, cleared for push start. Please release parking brake.
Parking brakes are released.
Commencing pushback. You can start the engines in sequence.
It will start in the sequence.
Starting engine 2.
Well, it's good that they all stop. These guys, nope, let me around. This poor fella here is
Engine
stuck.
2 started. Engine 2 cut out.
And then, that's brave of him.
Starting engine 1.
I mean, pretty good so far. It's following the line.
Engine 1 started.
Okay, pushback completed.
Engine 1 cut out.
Please.
Parking brake set.
Parking brake set. Lowering aircraft.
And here we go.
Ground. Startup is complete. You may disconnect.
All engines stable.
Okay, sir. Cleared to disconnect. Pin has been removed. See you at the side. Have a safe flight.
Yep. Have a safe flight.
Holding position waiting for the visual. Thank you and goodbye.
6552. Whoops. Alright, he's out of the way. That's gonna be a pain in the ass.
Sydney ground, Rex 390, request taxi.
Rex 390, taxi to holding point, runway 34 left, via Charlie 2, Bravo, Lima, Alpha, hold short of runway 0725.
Taxi to holding point, runway 34 left, via Charlie 2, Bravo, Lima, Alpha, hold short of runway 0725, Rex 390.
Clear on the right.
Clear on the left.
Before taxi checklist. Generators.
On.
Probe heat.
Auto.
Isolation valve.
Auto.
Engine start switches.
Continuous.
Recall.
Checked.
Auto brakes.
Rejected takeoff.
Flight control test. Full forward. Full back. Full left. Full right. Rudder full left. Neutral. Rudder full right.
Checked.
Brake test. Your taxi checklist complete. From the flight deck, we wanted to welcome you aboard and thank you for flying with us this morning. We are anticipating a relatively smooth ride with the exception of a few bumps on the way out. We'll be airborne soon.
Does that reset the flight directors? Saying Charlie 2. Charlie 2 is right here in front of me. Alright, wait, where? Okay, so I just go down Gulf Bravo. There it goes.
Next 390, contact Sydney Tower, 119.45.
119.45, next 390. Sydney Tower, next 390, request cross runway 0725. Rex 390, cross runway 0725, wind vacated, contact ground 126.5. Cross runway 0725, wind vacated, contact ground 126.5, Rex 390.
I guess it's their short runway.
Sydney ground, Rex 390, runway vacated.
Next 390, continue taxi, ground Bravo, hold short of runway 16 right, 34 left.
Continue taxi, via Bravo, hold short of runway 16 right, 34 left, Rex 390.
Oh, I see where I gotta go. Ooh. Alright, so we're this is one of those rare midday flights. Oh, hi there. A little construction going on there. Right around Bravo 8. So it's not the first intersection, it's the second intersection. Back it down to 20. And then we're going to back it down to 10. Coming into this turn.
Next 390, contact Sydney Tower, 1.9.45.
1.9.45, next 390. Sydney Tower, next 390, request cross runway 16 right, 3 for left. Rex 390, cross runway 16 right, 3 for left, wind vacated, contact ground 126.5.
I don't think anybody's coming in here tonight.
Cross runway 16 right, 3 for left, wind vacated, contact ground 126.5.
I'll probably do episode 2 of this out of Brisbane tonight. This video is going to go up as soon as I get a chance to put it up. I figured this was like a little short 1 hour flight. I can, like an hour, 15-minute flight. Could do this for you.
Sydney ground, next 390, runway vacated.
Next 390, continue taxi via Lima.
Continue taxi via Lima, next 390.
Going down to Alpha 6, which is all the way down at the end. Okay. Now, one thing that I wish that I don't know if the devs of FSHUD is going to listen to me or not, is having intersection takeoffs. Because a 13,000 foot runway, I don't need that much to take off in a 737. I could get off, I could actually fly out of Alpha 5. Heck, I probably could even flew off of Lima with enough runway. I'm going to go on ahead and just have them do the flow here.
Approaching runway 34 left.
Next 390, contact Sydney Tower, 1.9.45.
1.9.45, next 390.
Alright, before I do that, I'm going to do it before takeoff.
Checklist. Flaps.
Set.
Trim.
Set.
Transponder.
Set.
Cabin crew. Cabin crew prepare for takeoff.
Notified.
Before takeoff checklist complete.
Alright. And now I'm going to let them know that I'm ready for departure.
Sydney Tower, next 390, runway 3 for left, ready for departure. Rex 390, line up runway 3 for left. Line up runway 3 for left, Rex 390.
I'm swinging my nose out here a little bit wide because I want to try to get as much of the runway as I can.
On runway 34 left.
Rex 3900, wind 287 degrees at 6 knots, runway 34 left, cleared for takeoff. Runway 34 left, cleared for takeoff, Rex 390.
And then I'm right before the numbers. Alright, let's do this.
Thrust set.
Checked.
Speed alive.
Checked.
Alright, here we go.
80 knots.
Checked.
Alright, backing off a little bit.
V1. Rotate.
V2.
Positive rate.
Gear up.
Gear up. 400 feet.
Heading select.
Heading select on.
Vertical navigation.
VNAV on.
Autopilot.
Command A on.
Alright.
Acceleration altitude.
Flaps 1.
Speed check. Speed check.
Flaps up.
Speed check.
Alright.
Speed check.
Rex 390, contact Sydney, departure 129.7. 129.7, Rex 390.
And we are off.
Sydney departure, Rex 390, Sierra Yankee 3, departure at 2,900, climbing flight level 200.
Rex 390, radar contact. Continue climb flight level 200.
Continue climb flight level 200, Rex 390.
Rex 390, proceed direct to SAT. Continue as filed.
Test set.
Proceed direct to Z, Rex 390.
So, do this. Execute. LNAV.
LNAV on.
And just because we're under 10,000, I'm keeping the bank angle pretty sharp. But once we hit 10,000, I'm going to start banking it at like 15 degrees. Right now it's sitting at 25. Actually, where's T-Set? Hold on. It might have just... Oh, let me travel down here.
passing 10,000 feet.
I'm gonna go direct Olson.
Transition altitude.
Checked.
Alright, 10,000 feet. Bank angle's coming down to 15.
After takeoff checklist. Engine start switches.
Off.
Packs.
On.
Auto brakes.
Off.
Landing gear.
Up and off.
Flaps.
Up.
After takeoff checklist complete.
Alright, we good. I'm going direct Olson. Because I didn't. I noticed now that with me flying in Australia, that I'm gonna have to watch some of these. Some of these routes. I might actually have to do a bunch of sky vectoring here on these, unless if I actually get like actual departures. Because TSAT is the waypoint that's up over Kingsford Airport, so. And we are up over the Pacific. On our way up to Brisbane.
Rex 390, contact Melbourne Center 133.6.
133.6, Rex 390. Melbourne Center, Rex 390, inbound Olson at flight level 150, climbing flight level 200.
Rex 390, radar contact, continue climb flight level 370.
Alright.
Continue climb flight level 370, Rex 390.
Got cleared up to our cruising altitude. To be honest, this is going to be probably a pretty quick flight. That's actually pretty funny how the areas broke up for Australia around Sydney. Basically stays under Melbourne. Where the United States, oh, it don't matter. We'll cut that in half. Like they do down at MCO. Let me check and see. Oh, they got me on one on the right. Okay, so that might change things. Hold on. Actually, I need to change it. Okay, so when I noticed this with FSHUD in particular, that it will call for the opposite runway. So if it has a left and a right, it will try to call for the right, even though the right is not in use. And I think this has to do with basic procedures at said airports. But when you're running at 2 a.m., 3 a.m., you know, their local time in Australia, you know, that you go on the night procedures. And FSHUD just goes strictly by one procedure, it seems like. So you literally have to go in there and change that runway to the LS19 left. So once I get close to top of descent, I will change it to 19 left, because right now it has me coming in on 19 right. Which, like I said, during the daytime hours, yeah, that's perfectly normal. Because they'll normally use, I believe Brisbane, correct me if I'm wrong, I have a lot of Australians that watch me and everything. So I'm sure they're pretty happy that I'm flying for Rex right now and out here in their country. Let me know down in the comments.
Contact Brisbane Centre 125.7.
125.7, Rex 390.
Let me know down in the comments below if that's the way the procedures are right now. Is if they go outbound on one of the parallels and inbound on the other.
Rex 390, radar contact. Continue climb flight level 370. Continue climb.
So like right now there's no, because it's like 2 or 3 in the morning when this is being recorded for Australians. Basically Brisbane only has one runway open right now, and it's 19 left that says it's for arrivals only in Navigraph. So that tells me that it's on its night procedures of accepting, but it's not departing anybody. I'm pretty sure that the airspace gets busy around like 5, 6 a.m. Australian time. It starts picking back up. But as far as Brisbane normal's procedures, it's normally 19 left for departures and 19 right for arrivals, if I'm correct. Like I said, if somebody that knows that airport from Australia knows the procedures and stuff, let me know in the comments below. And I'll probably address it around like the 3rd or 4th video. Maybe even into the 2nd. We'll see. Depends on how fast the comments come in. And when my Australian viewers watch the video when it gets loaded in. But I am using Active Sky and stuff, so right now there shouldn't be too much going on. Oh, I do have it in. Whoa, high wind shear. Oh, what is that upper level wind shear? What was that upper level wind shear? Woo! I'm pie repping. Wind shear at flight level 290. Post. Woo! Where? Hello? Track? And this is what's pretty cool. I just put in that warning, and now anybody that's flying in the area that's using active sky or whatever, they're going to see that I hit wind shear at flight level 290. That was not turbulence. Oh yeah, we got some heavy ass cloud cover. But we should have a nice clear landing. Maybe. Do 15. I'm gonna come up here. Oops. I knew I forgot to turn something on. I'm just gonna go on ahead and turn on that for turbulence. Because we are rocking up pretty good up here. Just a little light chop.
Rex 390, contact Brisbane Center, 135.5. 135.5, Rex 390. Brisbane Center, Rex 390, inbound Bravo Alpha November Delta Alpha, at flight level 360, climbing flight level 370.
Rex 390, radar contact, continue climb, flight level 370.
Continue climb flight level 370, Rex 390.
deck, we've reached our cruising altitude. We hope you enjoy today's flight. We'll certainly do our best to make it as enjoyable as possible. When the seatbelt sign is off, you're free to get up and move about the cabin. However, when seated, please keep your seatbelts fastened as turbulence can occur at any time. Thanks again and welcome aboard.
There we go. Now I should have what I look for. We are still rocking around a little bit up here. Get ready to let them loose here in a second. Stop a climb. Oh, we do got a little bit of precipitation under us. Right. It's raining in Australia. Light rain. Flight level 3900 is going to be the closest. 258 at 87. That's at 246 at 80. So it's very close. And then we're going to check on Brisbane, which is YBBN. Right now they're reporting clear conditions. .200 at 8, yep, so 19ers are in play. Taft, though, showing few at 25. And then transitioning over to light rain showers, few and scattered, 25, 35 respectively, and then few and scattered at 20, 30. So according to the TAF, it's supposed to go a little bit more downhill, but the wind is not changing. Alright, meanwhile, I'm going to go get ready for work. And I'll be back in a few. Alright, I'm back. That's just because I know this is not that long of a flight. We're already coming up on Gobble. We're rocking pretty hard up here. This is active sky for you guys. This is what it can do. I think that's what most of us were looking for, is good wind turbulence simulation. And we get with active sky, and plus they also do decent cloud layering and stuff like that. I'm just waiting on Brisbane to give me my right now there is no traffic in the area. Kind of perfect. We're probably gonna be over here near Omcat. .248 at 102. Let's see what Active Sky says about my current position conditions. We delete out Brisbane. Current aircraft. Let's see here. No precipitation is reported in the area. It's just cloudy. Just updated. So there's currently rain under us. Winds at this level 259 at 115. Because basically I'm 2,000 feet below that. That's about right. You can tell we're bouncing around pretty good up here. Going ahead and set everything up. Set everything up, thank you. ILS is 220. set everything up here. Let me see if I can land flaps 30. On 19 on the left. With reverse in all operations. Auto braking 1, because I don't want to overheat the brakes. Import weather. Yeah, we can do that.
Approaching top of descent.
Auto brakes 1. Minimums is 220. VREF is 146. Conditions. I'm just gonna say wet for the time being because I'm not 100% sure. Okay, so I have to go auto brakes too. Okay. $4,000 feet at Vista.
Next 390, expect ILS, approach, runway 1 mile right.
Expect ILS, approach, runway 1 mile right, next 390.
Next 390, when ready, descend flight level 180.
When ready, descend flight level 180, next 390.
Oh, they're trying to give me visuals. Oof. Wait. What? No, ILS. At Besto. We're on the Grumman 3A. Whoop.
Next 390, maintain flight level 370.
Maintain flight level 370, next 390.
Nope. Now, I will say this, I am not going to do what they're trying to do. And there's a reason for this. It's because they are still working on, this is a beta version, so it's still a work in progress. So, eventually what ends up happening is that it doesn't read the correct route into the airport all the time, but yeah. Still doing it. Alright, let's do our descent flows. We're going to just set it up for a wet condition, just in case.
ALS set.
ILS is 1132. Or no, it's 110.1. Yep, it is. Okay. And when you use an autopilot, like FSFO, always double make sure that the ILS is set. And Let's see if I can get Brisbane ATIS. Doesn't look like it's in range yet. Although, let me see something. Arrival ATIS, go. Let's see. That little sound that you just heard? Okay, so 19 left and 19 right for approaches. And right now it's saying it's 19 left for departures. And this is from FSFO version 5. This is some of the neat things that they can do. They are on an information hotel right now. Expect instant approach. QNH is 1021. Okay. That's something I gotta do here eventually, is set up the pad again. Where is it? There it is. I like keeping it in this. Put it to real world weather. I keep forgetting to do that when I'm using these things. But like right now, it's not even telling me to descend anymore. Once you change, this is something that's got to be looked at and worked on within FSHUD. Because I already hit my top of descent. So what you're doing now is creating a dead, almost like 75-degree drop in order for me to make it down to Besto at 4,000. That's where here I'm supposed to be at flight level 2, technically 200. And 257, which I'm already on target for. The next spot I'm supposed to be at 149. And according to this, yeah, it's not. Alright, so let me cancel this. Let me select this flight, because that means I gotta go in here and change this for 19 left. I have to get rid of all this. Go, there it is. It's 19 left. And we want Besto. Transition to the ILS. There it goes. Alright, so I just had to put all that in, so.
Next 390, radar contact, expect to iceberg 1 alpha, arrival, Osaka transition, ILS, approach, runway 1 right.
Expect to iceberg 1 alpha, arrival, Osaka transition, ILS, approach, runway 1 right, Rex 390.
And let's say the also.
Next 390, descend flight level 180.
Descend flight level 180, Rex 390.
19er left. You asshats. Besto.
Next 390, expect Goma 1 alpha, arrival, Betso transition, ILS, approach, runway 1 left.
Sometimes you gotta mess with it.
Expect Goma 3 alpha, arrival, Betso transition, ILS, approach, runway 1 left, Rex 390.
Sometimes you gotta mess with it. Because now it's giving me the correct where I need to be. There it is, Brisbane Addis.
Brisbane Addis, information alpha.
Next 390, clear Goma 3 alpha, arrival, Betso transition.
Clear Goma 3 alpha, arrival, Betso transition, Rex 390.
Yes. We know, darling. We know. Alright.
You have information alpha. Brisbane Addis, information alpha 1816, wind 189 degrees at 9 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, sky condition clear, temperature 16, dew point 14, altimeter 3015, transition, altitude 10,000, transition level, flight level 110, landing runway 19 right, departure runway 19 left.
That's why.
Brisbane Addis, information alpha 1816, wind 189 degrees at 9 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, sky condition clear, temperature 16, dew point 14, altimeter 3015, transition, altitude 10,000, transition level,
That will be why.
Descent checklist. Pressurization. Set. Recall. Checked. Auto brakes. Set. Landing data. 1, 4, 1. Minimums. 2, 2, 0.
Approach briefing. We are expecting the ILS approach for runway 19 left. The minimum altitude is 220. The reported runway conditions are wet. We'll use auto brakes too. We can expect to park at gate 87. In case of go around, we'll climb for ATC instructions on the runway heading. Any questions?
No.
Completed.
Descent checklist complete. From the flight deck, we've started our descent and expect to arrive at the gate in 20 to 25 minutes. It's been a pleasure having you on board with us today, and we look forward to seeing you again on a future flight.
Alright, there we go. And then when we get within 10,000 feet, we'll start doing the approach checklist.
At this time, we need all passengers in their seats.
Rex 3900, expect Goma 3 Alpha, arrival. That's a transition, ILS, approach, runway 19 left. Expect Goma 3 Alpha, arrival. That's a transition, ILS, approach, runway 19 left, Rex 390. Rex 3900, cleared Goma 3 Alpha, arrival. That's a transition. Cleared Goma 3 Alpha, arrival. That's a transition, Rex 390.
There we go. Gate 87. Where is this at? Alright, taking my happy asses. I'm gonna be parking. Yep, I'm all within on the international terminal. Ain't I lucky? Alright. So I can actually roll it all the way out to the very end of runway 19er if I wanted to. And use no reverse. Or I could just get off at Alpha 6. And just take Alpha 6 to Bravo and take Bravo into the terminal. Okay. Actually, that's what I might end up doing. I just might do that. Alright, so we're getting close to approach, which should be this. So we'll start the approach checklist here at 10,000 feet.
Approach checklist. Barrow reference.
29991.
29991.
Checked.
Approach checklist complete.
Wait, what was the borrow again? 3015. That's what I thought.
Transition altitude.
Checked.
Passing 10,000 feet. Glide slope alive.
Which means I should have the airport in sight. Well, don't. Ooh, that's pretty.
Rex 3990, continue descent 5000. Continue descent 5000, Rex 390.
We will hit the landing checklist as soon as we turn on the final. My marker for that is going to be this one right here at 5,000 above. Brisbane is awfully pretty at night. At least from the cockpit point of view. Got a little puff of cloud here. Sandy Barrier Island. Is this where y'all keeping the koalas? Because it's very remote. As soon as we hit this decel, I'll start the landing checklist for him. Back to 2.5. And
landing checklist. Engine start switches.
Continuous.
Speed brake. Speed brake armed. Landing gear.
Rex 390, continue descent 4000.
Landing
Continue
gear.
descent 4000, Rex 390.
oh wait. Gonna turn that off. That's my bad. There's the airport. There's one on our right there.
Rex 3900, turn left heading 215, cleared ILS, approach, runway 19 left, report established on localizer. Left heading 215, cleared ILS, approach, report established on localizer, Rex 390.
I'm gonna do this just to be on the safe side. I'll set up in Vorlock. Alright, we got that.
Approach mode on.
And we're gonna set an approach. And we are getting swung around up here like no tomorrow.
Speed brake armed.
Flaps 1.
Speed check. Speed check. Command be on.
Rex 390, established on localizer. Rex 390, continue approach. Continue approach, Rex 390.
Flaps 5.
25.
Approach mode.
Speed check. Speed check.
Approach, Victor Hotel Yankee India uniform at flight level 190, descending
Gear
flight level
down.
180.
Victor Hotel, Yankee India uniform, radar contact, continue descent 9
Gear down.
altitude
Flaps 15.
015.
Continue descent
Speed check.
9,000.
Flaps 25.
015, Victor Hotel Yankee India uniform.
Speed check.
Rex 390, contact
Flaps
Brisbane
30.
Tower 118.0.
Speed check.
118.0.
Landing
Rex
checklist.
390.
Engine start switches.
Continuous.
Speed brake.
Brisbane
Armed.
Tower, Rex
Landing gear.
390, on file.
Down.
190.
Flaps.
Set.
Cabin crew. Cabin crew prepare for landing.
Notified.
Landing checklist complete.
Cleared to land, 19 left. Cleared to land, 19 left. Rex
Alright, here we go, guys. Landing 19 left.
Traffic.
What? Off scale traffic. I
Approaching
hate that.
runway 19, right.
19 right is over here. Oh, I see what it is. Of course, it's set to. Gotcha. Idiot.
500.
Approaching runway 19, left. 19, right. 19, left.
300. Approaching minimums.
Minimums.
200 minimums.
You're landing.
100. 50. 30. 20. 10.
Speed brakes out. Reverse thrust.
Contact ground 124.05. When vacated, contact ground 124.05. Rex 390.
Manual braking. 70 knots.
Brisbane ground, Rex 390, runway vacated. Rex 390, taxi to gate 87, 5 Alpha 4 Alpha, Bravo 6, Bravo, Charlie 9. Taxi to gate 87, 5 Alpha 4 Alpha, Bravo 6, Bravo, Charlie 9, Rex 390.
Like I said, Alpha Charlie Niner, which should be. I was supposed to turn back there. Okay, we'll do this. Charlie Niner all the way on the end. Okay. Turn off the flight directors now. Turn off autopilot. So this intersection right here I gotta turn on. actually all the way down to 87. So I'm coming up on C10, which is right here. And I go around here. Come up here and turn off taxi light. Park it right here then. I was expecting to park in that gate, but there's a plane there. So we're going in 86.
Rex 3990, taxi to gate 865 Bravo 9 Bravo Charlie 10. Taxi to gate 865 Bravo 9 Bravo Charlie 10, Rex 390.
Right on it. Okay, so this doesn't work all the time, I see. Yeah, it's whatever. Alright, so we'll do it this way then. Wants to be a smart aleck, eh? Alright, we'll request this, we'll request that. There we go. We'll just do it from the PMDG. But anyways, later guys. We made it to Brisbane. Let me do this real quick. Bring this up for you. And we can show you my flight report. And we got a Well, I can't barely see it. Let me see if I can do it this way real quick. So you guys can see this a little bit better. Let's see. Window captures. Let's see. Flight report. There we go. Alright. Let's move that over here. And then window number 2, we are going to do the landing details. And we are going to put that over here somewhere. Where it'll kind of fit in. I might have to play around with this. There we go. As you see there, 100%. Perfect landing. Landing rate of 181. I believe that's what it says. 151. Excuse me. But, peace. See y'all later.